I gave my little brother a better birthday than my mom ever could have. Isaac turned 10 last Thursday. Mom promised him Chuck E. Cheese 3 weeks ago. She even put it on the family calendar in red marker. "Your big day, buddy," she'd written underneath. I'm 19, still living at home while taking classes at community college. I work part-time at Target, mostly closing shifts. Thursday, I got off at 4 p.m. When I pulled into our driveway, Isaac was sitting on the porch steps wearing his good shirt, the blue one with the collar that he saves for school photos and church. Mom's car wasn't there. "Hey," I said, sitting next to him. "You look nice." Mom said we're leaving at 4:30. He checked his phone. She texted at 3 saying she'd be here. I already knew where this was going. This was the 4th birthday promise she'd made to him this year. His actual birthday in March, she forgot completely. Made it up to him with McDonald's 2 days later. In June, she promised to take him to the water park. Never happened. Last month, she said they'd go to the movies. She fell asleep. 4:30 came and went. Then 5 p.m. Isaac kept refreshing his texts. At 5:30, he got a message. "Running late. Traffic is crazy. Be there by 6. By 6:15, the sun was starting to set. Isaac still hadn't moved from the porch steps. He wasn't crying. He'd learned not to cry about this stuff anymore, which somehow felt so much worse. I checked my bank account on my phone. 47.23 Payday wasn't until Monday, and I still needed gas money to get to work tomorrow and Saturday. "Isaac," I said, "get in the car." He looked up at me. Mom said, "I know what she said. Get in the car. Chuck E. Cheese is 20 minutes away. They close at 8 p.m. on weekdays." It was 6:35 when we pulled into the parking lot. I had this sick feeling in my stomach doing the math. The $25 birthday package would leave me with $22 to last until Monday. But Isaac was already unbuckling his seatbelt, actually smiling for the first time all day. The place was almost empty. Just 2 other families and a tired-looking teenager manning the prize counter. I paid for the $25 package at the front desk. 1 large pizza, 4 drinks, 100 game tokens, and a birthday crown. The worker put the crown on Isaac's head. "Birthday boy, huh? How old?" 10, Isaac said quietly. She added an extra 20 tokens to his card. "Happy birthday, kiddo." His eyes went huge when I handed him the game card. We hit every game in that place. He shot basketballs and raced cars and played that fishing game 5 times in a row. Every time he won tickets, he'd run over to show me the receipt printout like it was a lottery win. At 7:30, we ordered the pizza. They brought it out with a candle stuck in the middle, and the 3 workers who were there sang happy birthday. Isaac's face turned red, but he was grinning so hard. "Make a wish," I told him. He closed his eyes for a long time, blew out the candle, wouldn't tell me what he wished for. We played more games until 7:55. He'd won 347 tickets total. At the prize counter, he stood there for 10 minutes trying to decide between a sticky hand and a small stuffed bear. He picked the bear. It was cheap, probably cost them 50 cents to make, but he held it like it was the most valuable thing he'd ever owned. I bought him a Coke to go. We sat in my car in the parking lot at 8:15, and he took a selfie with the bear and his birthday crown. Chocolate cake still smeared on his chin. "Can you send that to me?" he asked. "I want to post it." "Yeah, buddy. This is the best birthday ever," he said. He wasn't even looking at me, just staring at the bear. My phone rang. Mom. I almost didn't answer. "Where are you?" she said. She sounded groggy. "I just woke up. I fell asleep after work. Can we still do Chuck E. Cheese? Are they open?" I looked at Isaac in my passenger seat, hugging that stuffed bear, the birthday crown crooked on his head, the biggest smile I'd seen on his face in months. "We already went," I said. Silence. Then, "What do you mean you already went?" "I mean I took him 2 hours ago. We just left." More silence. I could hear her breathing. "You had no right," she started. "He was waiting for you for 3 hours, Mom." She hung up. Isaac looked over at me. Is she mad? Doesn't matter. This morning, 5 days later, that bear is still on Isaac's bed. He takes it with him everywhere. To school, to dinner, even sleeps with it. Mom still hasn't apologized. But Isaac keeps showing people the selfie from Chuck E. Cheese, telling them about his birthday, his real birthday, the one that actually happened.